Hey YouTube, hi guys, I'm back with another video, I'm back with another video. Today I kind of wanted to do like a chit chat, get ready with me, but playing in some new makeup because I got some really interesting goodies. And I don't know if everybody does it, like wait until they get on camera to play and stuff. Sometimes I do, but it's not easy. It's hard when you a junkie and you got new stuff and you want to play in it. So some things are new. Well, they're all new, but some things I've played in a little bit and some things I haven't played in at all. So we're going green today. And we're just going to chat and talk and chill and get to know each other. But first, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Put a comment below. Because a lot of y'all watching my videos and y'all not subscribing. Come on, y'all gotta support. We have to build each other up. We have to support each other. There's room for everybody in this world to win. And anybody who's doing something positive, I support you. You could get on camera and jump rope, and I'm going to like your videos, subscribe to your channel, and give you a thumbs up, as long as it's positive. So I got me some coffee here because it's cold outside. It's like 20 degrees. Y'all like my mug? It say mommy. Ooh, I don't want to spill it. It says mommy needs sleep. We got some mocha vanilla going on. All right. This might be a longer video than I normally post, but don't leave. Don't leave, because it's going to be good. I promise. I promise you that. So I'm not going to show y'all that first. I went to Ulta to return that nasty e.l.f. primer that smelled like freaking cooking oil or something, motor oil. And when I went in there, I returned that NYX brow pencil too because it's too slick for me. I just can't do it. But when I went in there, I saw the display. Now, when this came out last year or whenever, I didn't buy it because I wasn't interested. I just felt like it would be too icy for my skin tone. However, I also tell you, if you feel like you look good, you look good. So be confident in what you put on your face and wear it. Own it. The Amerezy and ABH highlighter. I have not opened it. I didn't even swatch the display. The packaging is gorgeous. I've been playing with my lighting that I do have because I don't have professional lighting. I don't have the appropriate lighting, so I'm just using what I got to make it work. Just the pattern in this highlighter is, I thought it was gorgeous when I saw it last year, but I wasn't interested. And then people started saying, oh, I bought it back up, so I'm not. And I was like, well, maybe I missed out on something. She's pretty. She is pretty. So we're going to be playing in that today. I don't want to touch it. I don't even want to mess up the little pattern in it. Told you these lights, man. It's just so pretty. Oh my goodness. My last video I did with the Profusion Temptress palette, I did not mix. I wanted to do something different, and I wanted to bring ladies and gents an affordable holiday eye look. That was my reason for using only one palette that was affordable. But I do like to mix palettes. I feel like you have these things in your collection. Who says you can't use more than one palette? If you have more than one palette and you think they would go together well, use them. They gonna go bad. They gonna expire. I promise you. So I pulled out my melt and I got my plastic. Y'all know I keep my plastics. My melt Gemini. I keep my boxes too because I don't want makeup all over the place. I don't want to clean that up. So I pulled this out to mix today with, let me put my plastics up here so I ain't gotta keep pulling them out. To mix. Y'all ready to join this cipher? The Smoke Session palette. I took a picture of it and I posted it on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I am Soul Searcher 38 on Instagram. This palette, y'all, I know y'all seen it online because they hyped it up one shade at a time. You know how they do. Y'all know I love green. Ain't this pretty? At the end of the video, I am going to insert some swatches. I'm not going to swatch now because I got to be done. I got to have a method because I don't want green eyeshadow all over the place. So the reason why, and I haven't done that video. I told Bridget I was going to, she got the idea from somebody else and I got the idea from Bridget to make a video on palettes that go well together. But I have not done that video yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. Let me know if you're interested in it because I don't want to oversaturate YouTube with like the same stuff. You got to make it work. I always say I should have pulled brushes. I did pull some before I started because nobody want to hear that. So I'm going to go in with one of my Ardell brushes. It's still stained from that Atlantis palette. And I've washed it, I think, 2 or 3 times since then. And it's still stained. If only, I'm not even going to say it because we being positive. So this is a Ardell small taper blending 783. Ardell tools make bomb brushes, y'all. I'm going to go into first the shade Lunar. And you guys have seen this on my eye before. It didn't really do much. I guess you would call it like setting the lid. But I'm going to go into that first just because we're going to be messing in a lot of green and I want a nice gradient. So I'm going to go right. And you know, for us hooded eye girls, we got to create our own crease. Or else you won't have nowhere to put shadow. So I'm just going to fluff that because it's super light. It's almost baby powder light. I'm going to fluff just a little bit of that in the crease. And the reason why I go in with that light shade when I use this palette first, even though it's like light for me, I still use it because the next shade I'm going to go in with, it's not as light as I want it to be. So that first shade lightens it up. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is Lauralee. Yeah, we going. Oh shit. No, we going in with Lauralee, which is this camel mustard, more camely. And I love melt eyeshadows. I do. I like the formula of the stacks better if I had to choose one over the other. But I'm glad they're doing some palettes because even though I don't have a problem with pulling a bunch of stuff out, as far as the stacks are concerned, some people, they don't want to do that. But I'm telling you now, if you don't own a melt stack, try just one. Their formula is bomb. They're a bit pricey. They have a sale going on right now. I guess it's for the whole week. And some of the stacks are marked down. Y'all, I had to set my alarm for 3 o'clock in the morning because it released 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And for me, my time, that's 3 a.m. And I had to go to work. So I had to set my alarm for Black Friday at 3 a.m. and get up to order this palette. And when I got up for work, which I get up at like 4:30 in the morning, it was sold out. Yeah, I know. It ain't that deep. The next shade I'm going to go in with, we got to get into this Smoke Session palette because we supposed to be having a cipher. But they so dark. I gotta work my way into it. The next shade I'm going to go into is Cupcake. And that's a brown shade. And I show you the shades and tell you what the shade actually is because you can recreate looks with stuff that you have. It does not have to be this, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm going to use. But yeah, I got up and I ordered the palette, and when I got up for work, the palette was sold out, which I knew it was going to be because it was the same thing, Gemini palette, and people were on social media, I mean, going off, why is the palette sold out? I'm talking about when Gemini came out. If you own or you follow any of that, you know that when the Gemini palette came out, like, people were really upset. They were like, you know, it sold out so quick, and then Melt removed it from the site completely, but then they brought it back, and it's been in stock for a while. I think it just sold out over this holiday, this Thanksgiving holiday. It just sold out again. I'm guessing it's a permanent palette because it's been up there for a while. So if you're interested, sign up for their emails, and when it comes back in stock, they'll notify you. But I think the Gemini palette, which is the one I'm working on, is coming back in stock. Okay, now we going into this cipher. There's this really deep, it's almost black, but it's a deep, 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 deep teal, and it's called Space Queen. And I always tell y'all this could go real wrong, but we gonna push through no matter what we come up with. Y'all see what brushes I'm using, right? Wayne Gostin got me. Got him. Where is my smaller? All right, I'll use this one. I'm gonna go into Space Queen. I bet you as soon as I put this on this brush, I'm gonna see the one I really want. And y'all see that? This ain't no joke. So y'all know what I always say, them dark colors, you might want to keep them kind of low. Should we make this into a halo? I need a smaller brush if I'm gonna do that. There you go. Look like got stuff on it. We're gonna use our Ulta color thing to see if I don't have a smaller brush. I got hooded eyes, so you gotta be getting tiny. But I've never done a halo eye. We doing new things. And I'm just tapping that on the inner corner. We doing a halo eye today, y'all. I'm tapping that, y'all see? Also, I'm gonna be talking about soon a brand. It's a brand called Shatterproof. And this brand is for women, it's for people who basically have a testimony and how they've picked themselves up, dust themselves off, and, you know, jump back in the ring. And it's called I Am Shatterproof. And it's founded by Lawana Ross, which is my cousin. And she's doing big things. They sell apparel. They sell something called the breakup box, which I think is so freaking cool. The breakup box comes with like wine glasses, some wine, basically self-care items. Because, I mean, whether you're going through a breakup or not, even if you don't have a testimony, self-care is so important. So important. Self-care is what's going to help you bounce back from things that you go through in life. If y'all knew my story, if y'all knew half of my story, y'all would be like, how are you sitting there doing makeup? I'm telling you, I got a testimony and a half. God is good. I am highly favored. I am blessed. No, I don't have the best of everything. No, I don't have everything my heart desires, but I have everything I need. And I ain't done yet. God is good. We're not gonna go to church, y'all. Don't leave. But yeah, you gotta be thankful. You gotta stay humble. You know, maybe one day I'll share my testimony. I'm just one of those people that I feel like there's a time and a place for everything, and I don't feel like everything is for social media. But maybe I can kind of water down and, condense my story to a point where I feel like it's appropriate for sharing on social media. Because some things you just need to keep at home. Don't put all your business out there. But yeah, y'all need to check out Shatterproof. I think I'm going to do a dedicated video to self-care, self-love. What do you guys like to do for self-care? Like if you had to take a day and it be a self-care day, what do you do? For me, meditation, and I love water meditation. So I love to get in a bathtub and I'm just flicking that shade out. Kind of into a wing because we don't know how to do a wing. So we're going to make our eyeshadow into like a wing shape. Hot baths. Do y'all shop at Lush? I didn't get no emails about Lush and Black Friday. I have a Lush stash of like bath bombs and bubble bars. And my son love them too. And my husband be trying to get his hands in our stuff. I share. Sharing is caring. So share this video. I'm just being a nut today, y'all. So now I'm going to take a little bit of... We're going to have to do another look with this palette because something else just popped into my head and I'm like, okay, but you can't do that and a halo eye on at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to take some concealer on a detail brush. How high do we want to go with this? How high? How high? I should have just put it on my lid and then that's what I'm going to do. It ain't much in the bottle. I'm scraping the sides now. I be wanting to do some intense. You ever be thinking about the eyeshadow look you want to do and you be like, it's stuff that it's above your creativity skills, but you be like, I want to do a super bold sexy eye, but in the back of your mind you be like, I know I can't do that. I'm going in with the shade Sweet Tooth. Yeah, Sweet Tooth, which is this middle, it's kind of a bright teal, but maybe okay, I'm gonna have to wet this because it's not giving me a sweet tooth. So for anybody who was wondering, I don't smoke marijuana. I know it's not random because it's Smoke Sessions palette. I don't smoke marijuana. I don't knock nobody who do. I personally think it should be legal. Not that if it was legal, I would do it. Okay, there we go. There we go. She needed a crutch. Nikki Tutorials. That's a blending girl. You hear me? Nikki Tutorials is like, her blending is mesmerizing to me. The easiest part is she has the tiniest freaking eyelids, but her looks be like bomb AF. What technique? I ain't got no technique. So that's what we're working with so far. And I'm gonna go back into that Space Queen and just go on the tip of it and around it. Maybe just maybe, what should we use? I think I'm gonna take Blue Dream. Is like making me want to touch it. I think I'm gonna take Blue Dream and pat it on the top. I'm gonna do another look with this palette, but I'm gonna take this, and it looks white on camera, but it's like a, it's the same color as my shirt. It's like a mint green, and I'm gonna use my finger. Oh, it's icy. I'm gonna use my finger and just tap it on the lid. I miss my mother. My mother was a funny lady, y'all. Ooh. Y'all seen that fall down on my eye like that? But surprisingly, maybe because I'm so delicate, I don't have fallout on my face. I'm just taking that cupcake shade and going around, which is a pretty brown eyes. For those who wondering, are my eyes really gray? Yeah. When I put my contacts in, I'm gonna stop here because this is getting way out of hand. So what I'm gonna do is jump off camera and put on some eyelashes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And put on some eyelashes. And I'll be right back with the foundation we're gonna be using for today. Okay? This video is long already. I'm gonna try to edit it down. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it's a self-care day. We just playing the makeup and caring for ourselves. I'm back, y'all. So I tried to do a wing. It didn't work out. So what I did was I took that green Space Queen, that green shade that we've been working with the most, and I just stamped it over the wing I attempted to make because it just wasn't working out. I need a stamp. I am wing challenged. Wing eyeliner challenge. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go into is this foundation that I brought during the Sephora VIP sale, the Dior Face and Body. And it's not a pump, it's a squeezy tube. I don't mind it. And I'm gonna put it on with a brush. And we just gonna buff that all over the face, starting at the bottom. Y'all know that's where I like most of my coverage. But I have used this before. I do like it, and I like it because it's real lightweight, almost watery, so you don't feel it. And because it's face and body, it's one of those foundations that don't be super transferring on your clothes. How that's looking, y'all? We have to build each other up. We have to. It's a cold, cold world out here, y'all. So what y'all think about this foundation, though? I like it. What are we gonna use? Say it with me, y'all. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color what? You're right, Cafe. And Too Faced Born This Way in the shade what? Yep, y'all right, Maple. So I'm gonna put a little bit of maple down first. A little bit, not a lot. And then closer to the under eye. Y'all know I don't draw marijuana, even though this is a smoke session. We're gonna set, I'm gonna use 2 powders today. I'm gonna use my Sacha Buttercup and my Laura Mercier. Because this is such a dark, smoky eye. I did not intend for this to be this dark, I promise you. Sacha Buttercup. That yellow powder. I'm gonna use some of that on my chin, down my nose. What else? Okay. I want to reverse contour with this powder. You don't need a whole lot. You got a reverse contour, so everybody don't know how much macaroni and cheese you had for Thanksgiving. You gotta you gotta suck that face back in. Now we want to brush this off, cause y'all know we don't be baking around here. And I'm gonna leave that reverse contour on until I'm done with bronzing. And y'all know what I'm using. I know it's a contour palette, but I'm bronzing. What goes with green? And I'm gonna take this brush and we're just gonna do some nose snatchery. Real lightly. And then we brush off the reverse contour. So our contour shade or bronzer shade, it don't get out of hand. I'm gonna just use this blush because I never used it before. It's like, y'all know what it is. I can't help it. I love this blush. Okay, after we blush, we rosy. She rosy. Then we're going to highlight with, yeah, I'm trying to put it where you can see it. I don't know if it's suitable for my skin tone, but we about to see. I don't see it on the brush. I don't see it on the brush, and then I'll be looking like a freaking disco ball. Oh, okay. We're gonna go over with our brush. Just tap into it a little bit. Okay. And we're done. think this is 1993 Pat McGrath. Y'all know I love nude. If it's not nude, it's a gloss. I just like it. Mix it in with the liner. This is like a pinky nude. This looks small enough. Looks like it's got some red on it, but hopefully not. I'm gonna take that Abh Amerezy highlighter and I'm gonna, I don't see it on the brush. You'd be like, I don't see it on the brush, and then you'd be looking cray. And I'm just gonna add it to the inner corner. And then, y'all know what we do last. Today I got a brush. Ooh, you just want to brush your hair down. I just hit that microphone. I'm sorry. I'll try to edit that out. Y'all, I'm really digging this look. Whatever. I am digging this look. I need a new hair color. Why don't y'all give me some suggestions on a new hair color? I want to do something different outside the box. I always say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, guys. This is the final look with the Abh Amerezy highlighter and the Smoke Sessions palette mixed with the Gemini, both from Melt Cosmetics. My thoughts on the Smoke Sessions palette. I like it. I really do like it. I think it is unique enough for me to say it was a great addition to the palettes that I do own. They blend well. Yes, they're powdery. Not as powdery as some palettes on the market, but yes, they're a little powdery. With the Melt and the Smoke Sessions palette, I don't own the 27 palette, but I feel like the Melt Cosmetics palettes, you just need to take your time with them. Take a little bit of time, relax, get you a cup of coffee, blend your eyeshadow out. Is it beginner friendly? I think this one is, if you got 3 brushes. But this is the final look, guys, and thanks for tuning in to another video. And don't forget, if you come across this video, put another subscriber's link at the bottom of your video. Spread the love. We have to build women up, and everybody needs to win, especially women of color, or especially mature women. Because like I always say, I'm no spring chicken. I'm putting myself out there and I'm stepping out on faith. And I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, because I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos. And y'all know we're going to be mixing a lot of shit together, because that's what we do over here on this channel. So thank you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.